I did a Young Eagles flight this morning. I don't know if you're not familiar with EA Young Eagles, but essentially you just you take kids up in the airplane and take them flying around. It's through EAA. It's a really, really great program. So if you have an airplane, I highly suggest you do it. I did one Young Eagles flight because the wind was howling, a direct crosswind, and as soon as I took off, I had I don't want to say instant regret, but I knew it was going to be challenging to get back unscathed, and it was fine. Decent crosswind landing, but that was the only flight I did because it was just too windy after that. And the saying that I live by is "When in doubt, chicken out." So that's what I did. But it gave me an opportunity to come back to the hangar. I changed the oil, checked the oil screen. That was good. And I came back to the airport now, and the wind has calmed down just a little bit. See what the wind is doing here. But that's kind of the problem with the Cub is, you want to go flying, but anything over like 20 knots, and it's too much of a handful. Not so much if it's right down the runway, but if there's a direct crosswind. But my wife's away with the kids, so it's gorgeous out otherwise. But here, let's see what the weather is.
Automated weather observation 2208 Zulu. Wind 310 at 09er. Peak gusts 18. Visibility.
All right, so it's not good, not great. I'll probably go out in about a half an hour or so. As long as you leave yourself an out, I have Allen's, which is runway 31 on grass, and then I have South Jersey, which is I think it's 26 or 24 or 28. Either way, it'll be fine. So I'll go out here in a little bit, pull the airplane out, and go flying. And that's the thing with the Cub. When I first got the Cub, I wanted to go flying all the time. But if there was any wind at all, I wouldn't go flying. And I got sick and tired of not being able to go flying. So I kind of built my tolerance up. And anything over 20, it won't be any fun. Today's pretty much that, but it's starting to calm down a little bit. So I'll head out in a little bit and go get beat up a little bit and do some crosswind landings. So that's it. How about that? Look at that. You can see that, but that's crew schedule calling me. They don't know that I'd rather be flying the Cub than the Airbus, which is kind of funny considering 15 years ago I would have given anything to fly an Airbus, and here they are calling me to pay me 200% for trips. But I'd rather fly the Cub, and that's what's funny about general aviation and working towards the airlines is you work so hard and do everything to get to that point where you can fly an airliner, and here I am, a captain of an Airbus, a brand new Airbus, and I'd rather be putting around in a 1941 65 horsepower Cub. So it's kind of funny how it comes full circle.
Flight number traffic departing runway 1, flight number right close traffic.
And this is, when it's windy like this, I tend to carry a lot of power. Number one, I don't have the excess horsepower to get myself out of trouble. So I use the extra airspeed for more flight control authority. And also the Cub slows down really, really well. So not a big deal if I'm fast. And the other thing is we have 4,000 feet of runway. So no problems at all.
Flight number traffic comes base to final 01, flight W.
Go ride that one wheel, and then aileron into the wind, and then stick all the way back. Yeah, the windsock is starting to die down, so a little bit of a crosswind. It's not awful.
Flight traffic up turning final 01, flight W. Touch and go.
A little high.
Goes on the go runway 01, flight W. W.
ride that one wheel, and then aileron into the wind, and then stick all the way back.